It is August the 31st, 2013. This is the day before I'm beginning my September fast. I am doing this for several reasons, just like I'm doing this video for several reasons. This high-tech transnational criminal organization is using an electromagnetic weapon to burn me every day, all day. They've been quiet lately for the past couple of days, are low, not necessarily quiet entirely, but not as consistent as they normally are. I think this has to do with the fact that I got in contact with City Hall, and I've been contacting other agencies in my city, just trying to let them know what's going on and something has to be done. Anyway, the reason I'm doing this video is I wanted to kind of go through and show you what they have done to my stomach, as a number of these people are in my demographic, a number of the people that are logging on to this system and the private server that allows them to see my body and at their discretion torture it. What you are seeing here, as you can see, very, very clear. They darkened this line. This line was not dark on my stomach. And I do have other pictures to show that. Although some of these things look like stretch marks. As you can see when I go close, that is not a stretch mark. It is indeed someone's name, letter, initial, or all of the above. As you can see the markings here. Here, these are all over my body. In the event that something happens to me and these people do kill me, I do ask that. Now this is an actual scratch mark, but as you can see, what they managed to do with the rest of the marking, that could have been done by myself. This marking right here, but this undoubtedly, the darking, was them. See, one of the things that this criminal organization is good at is hiding their presence in someone's own life. In life, certain things happen. So in essence, it's if I go and I bruise my arm, this gives them an opportunity to burn me in that area, because then naturally I'll attribute it to, however I bruise my arm. See right here. The reason that my stomach is so big, and it's all over my body, is because, and as you can see, this darkened area, all done with this weapon that is a remote weapon, operates in stealth. It's almost like there's a grid in the city of Houston, because they are able to magnetically charge my feet. In essence, when I walk in heels or try to, they can knock me off balance. They don't allow me to do that. Also, when I attempt to wear certain shoes, they make my feet hurt. They cause my feet to tingle while I'm driving. They do various things to my, my bones. They literally penetrate my body non-lethally. But the weapon that they're using has the ability to operate at the speed of light. It's probably something in my navel. Alright. I want to show you a couple markings that are really significant. Now, I don't have acne, although you may look at some pictures and it's like, oh, I see bumps. I was not an acne-prone person. This is their doing. Overnight, they have technology that can make a bump overnight, literally. Why? For various reasons, in order to go with their whole, if we do one thing, then we got to do something else to cover it up. These little burn marks right here are consistent areas in which they have been beaming this energy weapon. It's not a mole. I didn't have a pimple there first. They literally burned me there. If you check the bottom of my feet. You will find burn markings similar to those. They're not moles. It's actually from the energy weapon. As you can see, this discoloration right here is where they were burning me and then not burning me, or lightening and darkening my skin. It's almost like I have a tan. I don't know how that would be possible unless there was some other type of influence. But anyway, I'm going to post this video. My stomach is as huge as it is, and I know it looks like I'm pregnant. It's them being funny. My stomach is as huge as it is because they have not allowed me to, and I'll just be blunt, even though I don't want to, they've not allowed me to take a crap. What they do with this weapon, because I didn't figure it out until I went to a GI doctor, just trying to go in the system of things, go to the doctor. I already know what they're going to say, that kind of thing. But when I went, I found out that the intestines is actually a muscle. So what they're doing is they're not doing anything that is I guess life-threatening to my digestive system, unless they never allow me to defecate. But basically they are, and it can be life-threatening if it's done for an extended amount of time. As you can see, my stomach is big. I'm gaining weight. I'm more lethargic. I can't move around as much. I mean, just various things that doing this causes. But basically, what they have managed to do is tighten the muscles in my digestive system, in my intestines. So they're not they're not cutting off my intestines. They're just tightening the muscles to where I consume food, but it doesn't come out. It just stops. So it's in there. So I don't have any digestive problems, because anytime I've went to the GI doctor or any other doctor, they've listened to my stomach and said, oh, it's in perfect order, which I knew they would. It's just a matter of them non-lethally penetrating my body, doing something to my muscles. It's almost closing them out, almost like GI surgery. And then this causes, this buildup of crap. And so they do this, for one, to affect my health. It affects my weight, which affects my self-esteem, which can kill me, which gives me various disorders, like, what's a disorder? Diabetes. It could affect my liver. This could become toxic to my body. I could have to have a poo bag. But this is really, really just terrible, because when I go to the doctor, the thing about it is, and I'll show you a little, when I go to it actually looks like I'm pregnant, and I'm not. When I go to the doctor, right before I go in, or the day before, always, all of a sudden I have to go to the bathroom. All of a sudden. Because if you can't prove it, then how are you going to, how are you going to prove it? And so that's the problem. But anyway, I just wanted to document this. I'm going to post it. As you can see, my stomach is all discolored. I had a really nice complexion before. They ruined it all. They've darkened the line here and here. Now, this is to taunt me, because they did kill my baby in 2008. So this is just one of these psychological torture tactics that they employ. These criminals are really good at making things look like they are something else. They are really good at using things in a person's life to make them feel like they are working for them, when in actuality they're either trying to hide their criminal activity, they're trying to gain somebody's trust, they're lying, they are being deceptive, trying to use, it's just whatever kind of deceptive, things that these criminals can do, they will do. It's no longer for amusement. It's for money. It's for money. It's for terrorism. It's for power. It's for perversion. And so when you look at stuff like this and you think that these human beings could be the people next to you, or the people teaching your kids in school, or that they could be, your doctor, or they can be your best friend, you never know. But anyway, I wanted to just document my stomach and what they're doing. I am not pregnant. As you can see, I'm not pregnant, but my stomach sure looks like it was. All right, thank you.